End of the day, MSCI changes will take effect. Vivek is here with what changes, and Vivek, tell us, any specific names you may want to highlight that you think should see some action. Go on.
Well, good morning. Today is an extremely important day as far as, passive funds are concerned, given the fact that this is actually a very high liquidity net inflow event for Indian equities. In the last hour of trade, you will see these changes take place as far as the MSCI linked ETFs are concerned. Now, what exactly is India getting? India today will get net inflows of over $5 billion, close to $5.5 billion as per IIFL Alt research, indicating inflows of almost 40,000 crore rupees. Now, remember, what's actually happened as far as India's weightage in the MSCI Emerging Market Index is concerned. In this particular review, that is the August review, India's weightage in the EM basket has risen to almost 19.8%. Earlier in the last review, it was 19.4%. India's weight increase has come in at the expense of other emerging market countries, actually seeing a slight dip as far as their fortune as well as performance is concerned. So China, Taiwan as well as Korea will see some weight reductions. This particular weight increase in India is simply due to the outperformance of the Indian equities in the run-up to this particular event. Now, talking about the MSCI Standard Index and the names to watch out for: 7 additions and 1 deletion. This is the index that we will be tracking, given the fact that the impact here will be a lot higher. Which are the 7 additions? Zydus Life Sciences, close to $218 million of inflows expected today. Prestige Estates, Dixon Tech, OFSS, Oil India, Vodafone Idea, RBNL. These are the inclusions. The only exclusion being Bandhan Bank, expected to see outflows of close to $109 million. Along with that, the very important stock to watch out for would be HDFC Bank. Remember, MSCI said that they would be increasing the weightage in HDFC Bank in 2 separate tranches. Today will be the first tranche of the weight increase. Almost $1.4 billion is what HDFC Bank will see as inflows today. Important to note, a lot of these developments were earlier known as well, and market participants, especially active fund managers, have already started pricing in this particular development.
I saw HDFC Bank, I'm not sure, because the pre-open is kicked off. Vivek, stay with us. HDFC Bank was showing a 5% pop, but that's just the pre-open, I think. I mean, obviously, 200 points in the Nifty, 700 points in the Sensex. We'll let a minute, 2 more pass. But there is, of course, one tranche which is going to happen now for HDFC Bank. And, it's a big one, $5 billion. Now, first, Vivek, as you said, right, it's well anticipated, well advertised. So, people would have bulked up on many of these stocks. And then, so the actual price impact on the, the last hour, are there any names at all from the, apart from these 7-8 changes, which perhaps are likely, have not moved so far, where some price action is likely?
Prashant, 3 names is what I'll be tracking today. First is HDFC Bank. Remember, in the run-up to this particular event, HDFC Bank actually was a significant outperformer. But 2 things dampened, the street sentiment. Number one was the fact that, the street was anticipating that this particular inflow will come in one tranche itself, expecting inflows in the range of $4 billion. That hasn't happened. Secondly, 2 other stocks. Number one is Zydus Life Sciences. This particular stock has corrected quite steeply after the results, but this particular event is almost a $218 million inflow. So that's a significant inflow as far as Zydus Life Sciences is concerned. And third stock, would be Prestige Estates. The company today, in a very timely manner, has gone ahead and launched a QIP. The QIP discount is not too much, and the inflows too are quite significant. So these 3 stocks definitely, would be on the radar.
Nicely put, in a timely manner. Vivek, you think they probably would have had an eye on the MSCI rebel?
One thing to watch out for would be the very high volume action that you will see, especially in the last hour of trade. Now, remember, Prestige also has a lot of other triggers. Very tough to go ahead and predict the price.
Absolutely. No, I mean, but it's nice, happy coincidence. Thank you very much for that. So those are the changes: 7 in, 1 out. I think $5 billion inflow.